Alright. Hello there.
Hello.
And I almost said Alola, by the way.
I mean, I guess Alola would be a greeting because that's how they do it.
It's because when I do Ultra Moon, I say Alola at the start and at the end. But yeah. Hello everyone, how are you all today?
I am doing well.
Pretty good.
Are you doing well?
Yes, I am.
I'm glad that you are doing okay, Ember. Aris is not doing at all because he didn't say nothing.
I am Aries.
Are you?
I am Aries.
And here I thought that you are... Tim.
Nope, I am Aries.
He's Timothy.
No, it's because of the Knights of Tim.
I thought he was a knight of meat.
Oh, shit. I actually skipped the joke because first they are Knee and then they are Tim. I ruined it. I elephanted the joke. God damn it. I am not a real nerd. I'm a fake nerd.
You did your best, Finn.
My best is never good enough. Anyway.
Hey, that's my line.
So, who among you would like to recap what happened last time?
Oh.
Well, we scaled Temporal Tower.
Congratulations.
We
You managed to
somehow-
scale. You guys managed to scale one of the most dangerous places in the world without a single fight.
we didn't find any enemy Pokemon in there,
Exactly.
No
No
one rolled a
fights.
2. No one rolled a 2.
but we did find another team in there.
That you were
Which
just
was-
dunking on, poor guys.
Well, mainly we're dunking on Grovyle more than anything.
Well, you were dunking on Celebi through him. Because she likes him a lot.
Yeah, she likes that edgelord.
Hey, cannot
Uh,
blame her, you know.
We did a lot of exploring.
Yeah, we had to be extra careful there because the dangers were nasty.
Yep.
Fucking time dilations and like one that can just zap your I forgot what the big danger. I think it was like zaps your entire like life force away, some shit like that.
And what resets the dungeon just flat out.
Oh yeah, the big one was reset dungeon, while the small one was the zap your skills.
There was also one that permanently for the dungeon semi-permanently would slow you down.
Yeah.
It would reduce your dexterity to 0.
Yep. Fun.
We also ran into an old friend of Pidgeotto.
And you did not use his thing at all.
We actually did not need to use his service for once.
Because we had Reshiram.
You have Pidgeotto at home. Pidgeotto at home.
This is like Mega Pidgeot over here.
We discovered that there were 2 objectives. And one was apparently fake. That we only discovered at the other objective.
Completely by accident discovered the trap.
And I was apparently reading ahead of the script because I knew what Pokemon we were going to see in the other place.
Gio is in chat, he says, watching from work, have fun guys, and yes, I'm spoiling myself by watching this. But to put us, you know, this is like 60 episodes later, so you know, it's gonna take a while before it's on YouTube. And because of DJ, I'm actually now uploading the Moonstruck episodes as well.
Yep, so get ready for those ones to come out.
They just take a while because some of those episodes are like 50 gigabytes big.
Fucking. How big was Seeds again?
Oh god, how big it was? I actually had to upload it overnight, so then I had to delete the file because it's too fucking big. How big
like
was it,
99.
guys?
99.
Like 44 gigs or some shit like that.
I don't remember.
We met some creepy Jigglypuffs who watch you while you sleep.
Yep.
They're
Uh,
friendly
oh.
though, at least.
But we all collectively agree we're not sleeping here. Just because of them.
And we also made a friend of Mela.
Yep. You guys met yet another god.
2, technically.
Well, yeah, we met 2 in total that last run.
I mean, people could actually forget about this because she's so casual about it, but Celebi is also a god.
Yep.
That is true.
That's why I
But we-
said 2.
But we had met Celebi beforehand, though.
We
Did
met
you?
3 last session.
Yeah, we met Celebi back at Dust.
Oh yeah, you
with
did.
Dusnoir.
Yeah, you did actually.
So we met him before at Treasure City, but it's just that was a while ago. We just re-met him again here, then met Meloetta, and then talked to Dialga. But
So, 3 gods.
I think we're on good terms with Meloetta for sure now,
I mean, you helped her calm down Dialga, so
and without fighting him.
which is literally what she asked you to do.
Yep.
And Grovel's probably like, oh, he's not fighting? Damn it.
But
No, Grovile probably still wants to murder him just for the sake of murdering him.
No, he doesn't actually want to murder him. He just sees it as his duty to make sure to remind him every now and then what he did. Even though it wasn't entirely his fault because he just went primal because of him going insane because of his duty. It's complicated. Play the game.
so he went primal because of his duties. Lugia went primal for lack of duties.
Yes.
Sounds like these gods need a vacation.
Yes, they all need a fucking vacation. One of the reasons why Celebi is actually normal is because she actually doesn't give a fuck about what the duty she was supposed to. According to Super Mystery Dungeon, she doesn't even remember what her duties were supposed to be.
Which gods need a vacation? Jirachi? Definitely.
Jirachi is doing this to
What?
himself, by the way.
Garaki's doing more self-flagellation, like flagging to himself, flagellation.
Yeah, like he's legitimately doing this to himself. You know, that's like absolutely not anyone's fault but his.
Jirachi needs to hang out with Zangoose some.
I mean, they hang out, you know, they train to fight the dark matter that may or may not actually return to this world.
Well, it's fun app. So I love that when we talked to Dialga, it was another Eevee that Aries played, just doing their smooth talking things to it.
Damn it. This guy's gonna have like an actual PTSD because of Eevees. Dialga is just gonna be in a corner of his room. Wait. Oh, guys, I just realized Dialga doesn't have a room.
Yeah, he's just like on a plateau,
Oh,
like,
no.
on top of the thing.
I kinda feel sorry for him. even
At least-
Ante has a fucking room.
At least in this case, it was a positive experience with an Eevee for once.
But now you're giving him conflicting emotions. Like, do I like him or do I hate him? Because one kills me, and one likes to talk to me.
Man, I wish I could draw. I would draw like Dialga in a corner of his tower, you know, just like shaky, you know, just Eevee heads all around him.
Some with smiles, some with angry, fighty looks.
Dialga looking over the edge of his tower, contemplate, I could end it right now.
he
But
does
he
that.
knows he can't.
He would do that, and then come back like, a couple weeks later, like, God damn it!
Yeah.
Why can
You
I
gotta
not
find out we were
do
at the
it?
Temporal Tower and you're like, there you what?
No, I feel like if he jumps off the tower, it's gonna be like a portal scene where he just reappears at the top and just keeps falling again.
Hey guys, if you guys go to the hidden land, you know the fucking island that the Temple Tower is on, there's probably a sign in front of it, you know, like in front of the entrance that says no EVs allowed.
You said that,
Probably.
DJ, you said that portal, like him like jumping off
Yeah.
the tower and into a portal, which puts him back at the top of the tower. That'd be
Yeah.
That'd be the greatest trick Palkia ever played on him.
Oh my fucking god.
Would that be Palkia or Hoopa though? Because Hoopa can literally make portals. So
Yeah, I feel that sounds like something Hoopa would do because Palkia is not a meme lord, but Hoopa absolutely is.
and we're just gonna hear Dialga's roar time. Just keep going and speeding up every single time.
So, hey, Cry, welcome to... What the fuck did I just walk into? Memes.
Portals and Dialga, they don't mix. Yeah, I think after we talked to Dialga, we got his tier through a non-violent means, which I'm not sure how rare that is. Or I get that it is extremely rare to get it through non-violent means.
And also, he did fix a certain mistake,
Yeah, he did. He actually helped.
which he didn't make, by the way. That was totally not Dialga.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys forced Dialga to fix the mistake of his dad.
but I mean,
Let that sink in.
We didn't
That's in-
force him.
Yeah,
We
you forced him.
convi-
You literally put a shotgun
No.
to his head, and you were like, "Oh,
No.
are you a little baby? Are you crying there, little shit? Well, fix
No.
it, you little shit."
No. We convinced him.
we just
That there's a
coerced him.
there's a big difference. And no, we didn't coerce him either. We didn't play against his emotions.
I mean,
Did,
you
though?
are an Eevee, so you guys kind of are evil like that.
No, we are not.
I don't know, I
Crisis,
just wanna
you literally guilt tripped him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it doesn't matter now.
Gio says,
There's a lot
yes.
more to it than that.
Gio says, yes, I defeated Dialga's Eevee and Explorer's Fear Me time god.
But anyways, after all that happened, he fixed the mistake that his dad caused. Sylveon came back. Well, I was like, we know it worked because the world stopped for a second and then came back into motion. Because we were told that's a common thing to happen if something major happens, and then he teleported us back to the Red Library, and we had Mawile and the Heliolisk escort us back out because we're not getting lost in that mystery dungeon of the library. And we decided, okay, well, that's done. Probably only like 20 minutes has passed between then and there. Maybe an hour, I don't know, because time dilation.
Yeah, see, I was actually talking about it with Dutchrix, and he said that, with everything you guys were doing outside of the tower and such, it would have not taken longer than half an hour.
Yeah, because you said the time was frozen inside of the dungeon.
Yeah, like,
and then
the question is, how long have you guys been talking? How long have you guys spent outside of the tower before you entered, and then talking to Dialga, basically?
well,
I mean, outside the tower, pretty much all we did is we investigated the very destroyed Kangaskhan statue and then went inside.
Yeah, which would not have taken longer than a minute.
I think that took like less than a minute just because we saw it and we're like, well, we know who did this, and walked in.
And then the discussion itself, that depends. I think half an hour is pretty legit, right?
Yeah, that sounds about right. And because of that, we were like, well, we weren't gone that long technically. We saw Lugia was being overrun by children, which he was still looking like his bah humbug self, but all the children playing on top of him is like reminiscent of what was happening to him in the past.
Lugia looks at the sky. This brings back so many memories.
And then, because we knew that Lupus and Shocker went on a little date here, we were like, we don't want to ruin that. That saying, hey, we're done, let's go. It's only been 30 minutes. But so we decided to like, all right, let's go to the bakery that Thrack wanted to go to before while he's not here. We'll buy him some bread as a souvenir. And yeah, we ended with us going to the bakery.
Alright. Is there anything anyone would like to add or do? Speak now or be quiet forever.
Not particularly.
Alright. Also, can I just say something funny?
Hmm?
So, just for shits and giggles, I'm actually looking at my temperature on my GPU and CPU, right?
Yeah.
This game is heating up my CPU and GPU almost as much as Helldivers do.
Jesus.
Fucking crazy.
But then again, look at how many fucking models and die and shit are on this table.
Well, here it's because of how fucking inefficient this engine actually is.
Yeah, that's true.
It's so bad. It's so the only reason people use this is because it's modifiable as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, look what we are doing right now, yo. Like, you could not do this at like just about any piece of software.
And then there's tabletop playground, but it's not
It's so
anywhere near this
basic.
yet.
It's
Yeah.
so basic. I actually have a totally legit copy of that, right? And yeah, it is so fucking basic. And you cannot even use
really
you cannot use Steam Workshop with it. You have to use some kind of like built-in sorta Steam Workshop, but not really.
It's like a secondhand mod like site.
Yeah, it's like they have made every terrible decision with that one. I was hoping there would be a competition for this so that we could finally move to something that doesn't suck. And the developers are just shooting themselves in the foot left, right, and center.
Yeah, like God.
People keep trying to reinvent the wheel and failing.
Yeah, just do literally what Tabletop did, but optimize it. You know, make it work better. That's all we want. And make it so that the developers did not fucking run away with their money, because Tabletop Sim no longer has developers. This game is dead. If it ever ceases to function completely, that's it. It's KO.
Yeah, and then we'd have to figure out that's a whole nother issue, but
Well, we will just switch to Playground, you know, at that point, because that is literally the best second alternative, you know.
yeah.
I am not using Roll20 again. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck Roll20.
Fuck Roll20. But yeah. That case... What? Oh yeah, you guys never heard this. I had like Daoga fight music ready.
Oh.
Yeah, Daoga has his own fucking battle theme in Mystery Dungeon.
Oh. I guess it's a good thing we didn't hear it.
Yeah, every god has their own battle theme in Mystery Dungeon. Even Celebi.
Huh.
Oh, if you ever get to like fight, like some of my favorite music is like fighting Kyurem. Oh, you guys are actually gonna be fighting Kyurem in the future probably, so you guys are actually gonna hear that. Kyurem has amazing boss fight music.
Yeah, Kyurem is like seems like one of those fights that does seem inevitable.
He literally has like organ music in his music.
He's got a church choir in the
Yeah, he
background.
literally is like a church choir, which kind of makes sense because he does create a somewhat of a cult around him.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to this nice music. Alright everyone, welcome to Ireland.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Crisis, Angel, I fucking blacked out for all of that. Nice, good work. Good work, Cry. You should, if you are blacking out, you should probably go to bed, by the way.
Bruh, that is not good.
Anyway, you guys find yourselves in Baram Town. You just made it into the left side of the town, where there's a lot of shops, a lot of, well, obnoxious amount of restaurants and bakeries. And generally the Pokemon here are very happy and very welcoming. Compared to other towns and cities you guys have been to.
Well, I hope this is what Capim Town will turn into one day.
I mean, it's kinda already that, you know.
Yeah, but we don't have as many restaurants.
Yeah, like for instance, you know, there's no wall around here, you know. Yeah, generally you see lots of windmills, lots of flowers. There's a lot of like fairy and grass type Pokemon all over the place, which is gonna be ironic considering you guys are literally going to the bakery and I know who fucking takes care of it now.
Yep, and I'm going to switch to Leafeon form because, you know, it's fitted with the grass types.
You fit very well with that.
So Baram Town is just Ireland meets Holland.
Well, considering the windmills, yes. If you guys don't know, because I know you guys are, you know, Americans, Holland, or Netherlands, has obnoxious amount of fucking windmills.
I'm actually glad I know my geography and shit.
Well, be proud of that as an American.
Yeah.
I care about that shit so much that I literally have a fucking map of USA next to me. But yeah. What would you guys like to do?
We're gonna have us some bread.
Let's get that bread.
Alright. The closest bakery to the entrance to this area is right on your right when you enter. And it has a sign that looks like what? Where's the picture? There it is. It looks like two skitties currently in the process of eating bread on a plate. That's weird.
Skitties.
That's weird. I'm sorry, that's weird. But would you like to enter?
Yeah?
Yes.
Alright. So, outside, you know, it's basically just like nice tempered weather, you know, a little bit windy, but, you know, generally kind of nice, you know, chilly but not too cold, right? When you guys enter this shop, the first thing that hits you in the face is the smell of bakery goods being made, and the general change of temperature is it is rather warm in here. And I hope I can spawn. You can see there is a baker.
A baker.
No, not a breaker, a baker. Baker is a Quilava, who for some reason this model looks very fucking angry. Oh my god, look at how angry this Quilava is.
Also shiny.
Oh, again, it's Mystery Dungeon, no one would even point it out.
But I mean, him being a shiny makes him look more like a loaf of bread.
Oh, is that what they were going for?
I think so, because I mean, look at it. He's like toasted top, like bottom part would be in the pan.
But yeah. The Quilava is, you know, just currently in the process of, you know, replacing some bread. You can see that there's a lot of ovens that Quilava actually feeds fire to by herself. But yeah, what would you guys like to do? Quilava has not actually noticed you guys entered.
This is a nice shop. Oh,
Aries?
Aries?
Yes.
Why not say anything?
I just didn't have anything to say.
I just didn't hear. I thought I didn't hear you for like the last like 5-10 minutes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we have not heard the guild mistress for like half an hour.
I suppose she's probably just as deep in thought as I am. There has been a lot going on lately.
Alright.
Well,
And she still doesn't fully understand what just happened.
even though he's the one that caused all
You
of
were
it.
the one who instigated this.
Yes, she instigated it, but she doesn't understand what happened as a result of her actions, is what I'm getting at.
Meanwhile, my character is thinking about, well, what next?
Well, I guess it's on you, DJ.
Well then, Big Monkey's gonna look at the display of whatever they have for sale.
Oh my god, there's so many bakery goods. We are talking pretzels, we are talking bread, we are talking literally even things that I honestly don't even have a description for, and there are no pictures for, and it is just in the game described as various bakery goods that even the humans do not know. There's an entire display just for cakes, by the way, and
Donuts.
Rilava actually does something interesting here, as she makes the cakes look like Pokemon.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, they're like this weirdly. Oh god, the fuck is that Pokemon called? Guys, what is the flower crown Pokemon called?
Humpy.
Yeah. There's actually like an entire row of those, and you know that there's like a big population of those in this town.
I wonder if they have Stroopwafel.
Potentially.
Probably. This does seem like the kind of place that would have it.
Now, Rilaboom, you said that you are from Johto, right?
Hoenn.
Hoenn, okay, that's basically next door. You notice that there's something somewhat familiar to you because it is kind of famous.
Oh.
This Quilava is making what appears to be the Rage Candy Bars.
Oh.
Yes, the Johto style
Huh.
Rage Candy Bars. Something you did, the ones with cream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have any lava cookies.
No.
It's only the Rage Candy bars. Which is still weird to see. Huh. You know, I'm gonna call out to the Quilava, like, how much of the rage are these ones? And I'm pointing to the Rage Candy bar.
You see her ear move. She removes herself from one of the ovens, and she goes to the counter. She smiles and says, "Ah, hello there, sweetie. Those ones?
Yes.
Each of those goes for 50 Pokesh.
I haven't seen these ones in a long time.
What are you talking about? We have been making these for as long as my mom and her mom.
Well, I mean, for me, I haven't seen them personally in a long time because
Has it been a long time
Not-
since you arrived in our town?
well, for me, yeah, I've always spent most of my time in Grass Continent.
Oh. She actually looks you over and says, "I guess that does make sense." But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
how many of them would you like?
I'm gonna look to the group. Got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah, yes, one candy bar for restaurant.
I'm sure a restaurant would appreciate it.
Price asks, how would you bake literal lava into cookies?
I don't know.
Lava cookies are, I thought lava cookies were like chocolate.
Yeah, they're chocolate. They're like they're actually dark chocolate, if I remember correctly. According to Ultra Moon, they're dark chocolate.
Well, what I think it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like it looks like a senbei cracker, but instead of it being like the rice crackers, when they make it look like they've used a chocolate instead of like the middle nori strip.
Yeah, they're really good for treating abnormal status effects.
Yep.
I know I've used them several times in the
What
Ultra
about Old
Wormhole.
Gateau?
Same thing. Okato would be a weird one to see here.
Yeah.
So let's
Wait, it's Quilava. It's in the name. Oh my god, it is!
I'm like,
How much Galaxy Brain is this? I have not written this, by the way. This is like actually from the game.
yeah. Like, I would get one for Cosmo, but I don't think Cosmo can eat.
Oh, Cosmom can absorb stones.
Yeah, but
Energy
this isn't.
stones.
I mean, this isn't an energy stone. It's actual candy bar food.
Cosmo can absorb stuff.
Okay, so
Just blum.
oh, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One for Thrack, and when he comes back, and 8.
When he
No.
comes back, if he ever comes back.
Yeah. I've got to look at areas. So, how about we get 8 of them? Is that alright with you, Aries?
Guys, I'll be right back. I'm getting a phone call from my sister. I'll be right back.
Ooh. Okay. But yeah, Aries, you think 8 will be fine? One
Yeah.
for everyone to try?
That's fine by me.
I'll just need you just have to let the guild mistress pay for everything.
I mean, considering I have pretty much donated my entire fortune to the guild, yeah.
Yeah. your small portion you got from the rivalries.
Yes.
That even the bird was like, hold up. The fact that you even got it off in the first place was probably shocking.
It just so happened that we were near someone that would know how.
Yeah.
I pat Aries. You seem lost in thought.
She will nod at that, and she will give you a smile and a small hug. I'm okay, just a little bit distracted. There has been kind of a lot going on lately.
I'm just glad we were actually successful for once.
Bless you.
She's gonna nod.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
Gesundheit again.
Thank you.
There's a honage in the walls.
I'm always watching.
So, Pimp, how was the
Yes.
weather?
It's a little bit sunny, a little bit hot, probably getting something closer to summer weather.
Mm-hmm.
Getting close to Golden Week.
Aye, we are. But that doesn't do me any good. I'm not a child.
Man, you just started
Okay,
your
I'm back.
Persona journey. Welcome back.
Okay, so interesting thing. So my sister was calling me because apparently her computer, she just booted it up today and it blue screens. For no reason. It was okay yesterday and today just blue screens.
Ooh, that's not good.
So,
Definitely on-
so I asked her if she could take a photo of it and send it to me, right? She's gonna be
Yeah.
hopefully doing that in the next few minutes. And sadly, she also has to like go places. But hopefully later on, I will be able to help her with that. It is very difficult for me to fix her computer when she's across the entire fucking country.
I can
Yeah,
see how that's an issue.
So yeah, that's fucking annoying. How does like what the fuck could have she done? Like one day it's okay, she turns it off, she boots it up, and like, and yes, she did try to restart it several times, by the way.
And Yeah, just to blue screen on boot up
Yeah.
is weird.
Yeah, apparently it shows like the normal boot up, you know, with the star in the corner, right? And then it blue screens.
Hmm.
Which, what that says to me is there's probably some BIOS problem.
A BIOS problem or
Yeah, like maybe her disk is not hooking up correctly. I don't know.
Maybe RAM.
Right now, I don't see the error message, so I literally cannot even make a
yeah,
guess.
yeah. Unless we get the actual error message, we won't know. Could be a million things, but
But yeah,
It's the Chinese.
you cannot say that we are live. Keep your racism to yourself right now.
keep the Americanisms down.
Alright, so, is everyone here?
Yep.
Alright,
Yep.
Where were we? Did I tell you about the rage candy bars?
Yes.
Okay.
We're getting 8 of them.
We want 8 of them, that is 8 times 50, that is... that is 400, I'm calculating it correctly. Alright,
I will hand over 400 Pokesh.
gonna take them. And she's actually gonna take out the entire Rage Candy Bar row, and then she's going to say, alright, please choose the ones you would want. They all look the same.
Whoop.
I
Just
pick
gonna
one out.
grab one.
Yep.
I pick one out. I look at
Uh,
Bolt.
Bolt is just going to just sniff it and just take it. Going to look at it and says, I've never heard anything like this.
Well, Bolt, let me tell you, these originally came from my home. Well, near my home, at least. And I can
Dude.
tell you, they are really good.
He's going to shrug and just,
All right. I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna go outside, give it to Restroom because I'm sure Restroom can't fit in this tiny building.
When you get outside, you can actually see that Reshiram is currently in the process of trying to scratch her back. And she's failing.
I look at Restroom pulling the candy bar. Do you need some help there?
She will notice you. She will shake her head and say, no, it's alright.
Well, here, I have a little treat for you.
Take it. Oh,
Yep.
I remember these.
Yeah, apparently they're selling them here,
Oh. So things never change, I guess.
right? Everyone else is trying them for the first time, so.
You just shrug and just, no, take it.
Yep. And I'm gonna go back inside.
You have developed an addiction to lava cookies. Whoa.
But alright, I'm gonna go grab mine. I'm gonna put, and then we have basically what, 2 more left? Because I got, or 3 more.
I am nomming mine.
Aries,
Give mine a nibble.
would you mind getting one for Cosmo?
I'm not entirely sure if this is a type of energy that he can absorb.
I mean-
Jesus, I am a god. I do not eat commoner food.
I mean, only one way to find out, right?
She'll kind of just shrug and offer one to Cosmo.
Oh, you're just going to look at it, and in your head, you're just going to say, what is this?
A snack.
You will poke it.
It is a treat from my home.
Just going to look at you confusedly and just consume it with his body. And then, in your heads, you will hear...
Yeah, treats and snacks kind of don't do that. But alright. I have mine. And then we have the Thrax and Lugia's. And that is all the ones that we bought.
Yep.
Alright. Also, apparently, so these candy bars, right? They're basically rice cakes, right?
Yeah.
And apparently, they are supposed to be usually filled with what appears to be a fruity flavor.
I assume Rage candy bars are basically like a strawberry stuffed mochi.
Yes, something
Almost
like that.
Yeah, like Daifuku mochi, something like that.
Apparently, on Pokemon conventions, this is a very common give-out item.
Alright.
It's actually funny if the party roll for addiction. But you are joking about this, but I'm actually reading about this on the wiki, and in the Pokemon manga, apparently one of the main characters literally like forms a semi-addiction to this, and he has to eat them like basically every fucking issue.
Well, seeing how the Rage candy bars were being made by Team Rocket people as a front originally,
Yeah.
I can see how they would make them addicting so they can make money.
Oh my god. Slowpoke tails and drugs.
Again, it's Team Rocket. Of course they would do that. They're mafia.
Which also kind of makes sense because Team Rocket is a little bit much okay, a little bit much darker, that's English. A little bit much darker in the manga than in the show. To be honest, the entire manga is much darker. I mean, Pokemon fucking die in it.
I mean, yeah, literally, Arbok is sliced in half. And you can see the actual internal organs of a Arbok.
You also see Team Rocket members actually order their Pokemon to attack trainers.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's
There are no
okay,
rules.
right?
Yeah.
Which is funny because the new anime actually does that a lot.
Huh.
Yeah, in the new anime, the bad guy team, right? They very commonly, if they start losing against Liko and her team, they commonly just say, oh yeah, just go after Liko. If you remove the trainer, you remove the Pokemon, right?
I mean, they're not wrong.
But yeah, you guys get lots and lots of candy bars. But, well, I was going to look at you as I say, alright, is there anything else you would like? I can also make things for you.
I'm looking at the case, I'm like, do they have Nanab nut cake?
Oh, we don't actually grow nana berries here, but I could definitely order some.
Oh.
Yes,
That's alright.
You see, nana berries are actually much more common on the grass continent and on the sand continent.
Yeah, I figure, because I tend to get that a lot when I'm home. Nanab nut bread.
You would actually do her head.
So, you know how you can make like a, I guess you can make a kind of a sweet cake bread using mashed up nana berries.
Oh. Do you have a recipe for this by any chance?
I can write one down because I remember how to make it.
Oh, I would really appreciate it. I'm always on the lookout for new recipes.
Yep, and usually it's like usually made in a bread pan, so it's gonna look like that. But to me, that is the best breakfast item you can have.
Bread as a breakfast. That's interesting.
And well, I can get a piece of parchment and charcoal and write down how to make, well, essentially banana nut bread.
Wow. The monkey spreads his nana berry addiction around.
I gotta share the love for nana berries everywhere.
It's like, oh shit, Laura, I didn't know. Yeah, that's pretty common with these streams. It's okay, you see, the manga lore and anime lore are different. Also, the game lore is different. And then you have different games where the lore is different.
And I have a hard time trying to keep each one in check.
Yes.
But I luckily do know a lot still.
Well, we do have Wikipedia for what I do not know.
Yep, so I write down the recipe how to do that, and I will give it to you.
Yep. Just going to take it and with a smile say, thank you very much.
No problem.
But yes, is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm gonna look to the group.
Vaporeon's gonna shake your head.
Or is just going to shrug?
Hey, Lucky,
Yeah?
I have an idea. Why don't you grab a sweet from here so you can take it to Umbreon one day?
Okay, I don't know what kind of stuff he likes, though.
I mean, you may not know, but you won't know unless you ask him, right? Or give it something.
What are you
Besides, I'm sure he'll like anything you give him anyways.
He strikes me as a muffin type Pokemon. So I'll get him some muffin.
I actually have 4 muffins ready right now. He's actually going to turn around, go slightly to the back, and pick up a plate and just put it in front of her. Yeah, 4 muffins.
Now,
Yeah,
what
these will
kind,
do.
what kind of muffin does a dark type like, or what kind of flavor?
Well, I do actually have Umbreon right in front of me, and I do actually see what Umbreons like as a flavor, so... Yes, that is actually a thing in Pokemon. You actually do know the flavors the Pokemon like, because that's apparently...
is.
Coffee flavored muffins.
You know, that does actually sound kind of fucking delicious.
He likes bitter muffins, I guess you could say.
Yeah, he likes bitter flavor.
Which makes sense for a dark type.
Some bitter with a little hint of sweetness.
Alright. He's just going to look at the muffins and say, well, I mean, these two would definitely fit that deal.
Yep.
She's going to look at you. That would be 40 Pokesh. You want me to wrap it up for you?
Yes, please.
Right. She just wraps it up in a little box. As she wraps it up, she's just going to smile to herself and says, there's a second couple here that was buying muffins from me.
Is that right?
You know? Yep, she's going to offer the little box to you, Leafy. Wing wing.
Yep. I take the box.
Oh, hey folks, welcome to the stream. Meanwhile, the Federation fleet sailing seas in the distance, wielding an Aegislash in Lively Town. There is no Sylveon in Lively Town right now.
Yet. It's not back yet.
Well, the lava is just going to look at all of you and just say, alright, anything else?
I think we are good here.
Alright, in that case, I hope you will come back again, and I hope you will enjoy your time in Baram Town.
We will try our best.
Thank you.
Oh, and Vaporeon?
Uh-huh.
Try to keep that frown upside down.
She actually tilts her head.
She's not going to say anything else to that. You just see her just return to the oven and just go blah.
It's like a Power World plow just blowing into the furnace.
Actually, kinda. Mystery Dungeon kinda predicted that.
She's just gonna kind of look back at her friends and just say, I didn't mean to be. Am I frowning? I'm just staring off into space, really.
I think that's what he's getting at.
I wonder if there's a guild in this town.
What would you say?
I wonder if there's a guild in this town.
You guys have definitely not seen a guild.
Well, you want to go look for it?
Don't know if there is one, but we don't really have much business there. But I was just wondering if there was one.
Would I have
I mean-
heard of one?
You know that there is one guild on this entire continent. It is kinda like in the middle of the continent. Close to a place called Pokemon Square.
Oh,
I only recall there being one on this continent because I don't know, they seem capable of handling most of the continent just from the one area in Pokemon Square.
ah. Heard of Pokemon Square.
Yes, it is much deeper into the continent. Very close to a lake. Very big one.
And the Whiscash that ruins everything lives there, doesn't it?
Fun fact, Wishcast actually doesn't live there anymore. He canonically has moved here to Baram Town.
Ah,
So we could actually beat him here.
yeah, the one who created a manhunt on on two poor Pokemon.
Yep.
Yeah. A bit of an asshole, ain't he?
Well, to be honest, he did believe that the human was bad news.
What? That seems like a reoccurring theme. That's the thing.
Hey, you cannot blame the Pokemon, you know, they are just scared of things they don't understand. It's like
Maybe
us.
He got the wrong human.
Yeah, he got the wrong human.
Burn the witch.
Because you
Or
see,
not.
spoilers, in the original Mystery Dungeon there's actually two humans that are kinda at odds with each other. And one of them is a piece of shit. The whole humans sometimes battling each other is not actually a new thing in in Mystery Dungeon. But yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Well, I'm gonna go to Lugia because I still have his candy bar.
Alright. Well, you step out, and you can see a Reshiram currently on the ground trying to stretch. Still trying to, you know, fix that weird thing she was dealing with.
I see that and I'm like, I'm just gonna walk past them. Seeing them still doing it, but if they're not looking, or I guess since they're on their back, they can see me anyways.
Yep.
So I'm like looking at them. Maybe rubbing against a building might help you.
Just going to freeze, just look at you and say, I would not do that, that seems weird.
I mean, that's how you. If you got an itch on your back and you don't want someone else to scratch for you.
Just going to
It helps.
sigh and say, usually my master would do that for me.
Well, I know he's not here, but I can scratch your back if you need it.
Going to shake her head.
You sure?
Yes, probably so.
All right. Just don't say I didn't offer. I'll let you continue doing what you're doing. And yeah, walk past Reshiram and go to Lugia.
Well, Lugia is very difficult to miss considering he's currently more yellow than dark.
He's just a big blob in the middle of town.
He's becoming one with the town.
Alright. I'm just gonna move myself over to where his model is.
Right? You can see that there's like actually like a little bit of a crowd forming around him, by the way.
I'm gonna see everybody there. Like, I'm just gonna laugh a little. Okay, give the poor Pokemon a little space, Pete.
No one listens to you.
I'm gonna look to Lugia, like, crouch down in front of him, like, you doing all right there, bud?
He's going to tilt his head towards you and just nod.
I'm gonna show him the candy bar. Here, I got this for you.
Oh. Oh, that's a familiar sight.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know the displays had those.
Yeah, it seems one of the local bakeries there, the Quilaba and their parents knows how to make them.
It's funny how
figured
things
you'd
funny how things like this actually survive time.
I guess, I mean, food kind of does transcend things, don't it?
Why did you bring it here?
I figured you'd like it.
Got it for me?
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Well, I know, well, you are Lugia. I mean, you probably originally came from Johto, didn't you?
She's going to quietly nod.
So I figured this would be a little taste of home that you haven't had in a while.
She's going to blink a couple times and then just quietly nod.
Yep, and I will, again, offer them the candy.
He's going to crane his neck towards you and just
No.
He's going to smile. Thank you.
No problem. Sometimes a little taste of home goes a long way, don't it?
Home is not really there anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I tried asking them if they had any, like, lava cookies, but I didn't see any there.
I'll be surprised if those still exist.
I mean, hey, if that Rage Candy Bar still exists, I'm sure that the lava cookies exist somewhere too.
Yeah, she starts thinking about it and says, I wonder what became of Hoenn.
Well, you know where our guild is?
He nods.
It's kind of directly underneath it.
What do you mean?
So, think of it as, you know how like after a while that certain things get become buried underneath dirt after long periods of time?
He nods.
That's what happened to Hoenn.
Oh.
But apparently where we were at the guild, it was directly above New Mawile.
He is just going to tilt his head.
So it was a town that was being built on a under a lake, just in case something happened to the original town.
Humans always building things on top of it.
And now look at what's happened. The world has reclaimed it.
The world has a tendency of doing that.
Yep.
No matter what we do, no matter what happens, nature always takes over.
It does, but hey, all we can do now is just keep going, just the way how things are now.
He's actually going to look around you and just say, "Where's the rest of your friends?"
Oh, I think they're still enjoying the candy bars at the bakery area.
He's going to quietly nod.
I just wanted to make sure I gave you this one.
Thank you. You didn't need to do that.
Hey, Aries sees you as their friend still. You're my friend now, too. So,
How
gotta
that
make
works?
sure you're happy, too. I mean, not really, but again, you know me. I'm a human. We do weird things.
Yes.
So
I do have to
I
say
can do
that
your
every
thing.
human I've ever met was a stranger. But I guess if every human is strange, no one is.
Mhm. Well, you're kind of looking at all of the kids that are on top of the Lugia.
There's a lot of Pokemon on top of Lugia. Not just all kids, by the way.
Some parents too.
Yes.
Older ones.
Yeah, especially you can see two Botans currently trying to grab their kids by the fluffy bits. And the
I'm
kids
looking-
constantly running away from them.
Yeah.
You want me to help you get them off you, Lugia?
He's actually going to shake his head.
All right.
It's weirdly nostalgic.
Then I will leave you be then and let you enjoy your time here.
See, there used to be a time when I would take little ones from this one town every cycle. I would take them for a flight.
Let them see the world from above.
Yes, because Pokemon usually stay in the towns. They don't really see the world. I would broaden their horizons.
Hey, maybe you can do that for these ones.
He actually looks, he cranes his neck behind himself. He then looks at you and says, I cannot move. If I move, terrible things would happen.
You mean like them falling off of you?
Yes.
Well, would you like me to ask them if they would like to go for a ride then?
I will leave that decision to their parents. So at this point, I'm pretty sure I'm gaining more parents than...
Looking, yeah, it seems like they're trying to grab their kids.
Yeah, you can see just like especially you can hear lots of parents, you know, currently yelling at their kids to get up the big dragon, who is not a dragon, by the way.
Yeah. You know, yeah, I'm gonna try to like. I'll pull out my bongos and like try to make like a loud enough noise for them to like get their attention.
All right, and do me a performance check.
All right, performance.
Probably with tough because you are trying to make a loud noise.
Okay.
Yeah, tough contest
With-
performance.
Yeah, tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 dice for it, but better than nothing. Yeah, fuck it. Just because we're here at
Commit
town.
echo crime to fight nature. Oh my fucking god. Wait, isn't eco crime literally what the Magma and Aqua were doing?
Yeah, kinda.
Fight nature.
Alright. I got 3 passes.
Alright. Alright. You make a big bong.
Oh.
Everyone stops. You have the eyes of dozens of Pokemon on you.
Alright, I'm gonna move to a little side. I'm like, okay, everyone, if you can, please get off of my friend for right now. And line up right here, behind me.
Hey, do what you said. The dudes and the kids, by the way.
Okay, good. I look at Lugia after get them all off.
He actually gets up and stretches his wings.
And then I turn to the group, to the parents and the kids. Mainly look at the parents first. So, I have my friend here is It's very good with children, if you can't tell. And he is willing to take your kids on a small flight to see a little bit more of the town from above, if you are willing.
Do me another check here. Do me an etiquette check.
Etiquette. Well, I got nothing in etiquette, but should that be what? Cool?
I mean, how are you going about it?
I think. Well, like I'm trying to like not be mean, but like also be cautious, I guess. But that is true. I think I'll go with cool, like to kind of emphasize that seeing things from above it will be an awesome thing for the kids to experience at least once if they can't fly.
Yeah, you don't need to persuade the kids, by the way. The kids are into this.
Yeah, but I'm like kind of emphasize that to the parents that it's a amazing once in a lifetime opportunity to let them see things that they've never seen before.
Yeah. Do me a roll, let's see.
Alright.
The reason you're rolling for this is mostly because he does look fucking evil right now.
Yeah. But but if I could do this good, they could probably look past it. Spend the wheel.
That trick showed up on Discord and he just says, "Oh no, you guys are still using Pokerole."
Well, this one is, yeah.
Yeah, because switching from this to our new system would be too complicated.
Alright, so that's...
I mean, we literally spoke about this yesterday. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
All right.
we're probably somewhere around like 15 sessions out from being finished.
That
Oh,
depends.
God. Okay,
That's why I
so
said
now
probably.
that's 3 passes again.
Alright. Well, Rilaboom. It takes a
Yep.
little bit, but you do actually manage to persuade... You basically create a testing group. And Lugia looks a little bit unsure about this for a moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he has not done this in a very long time. But
Yeah.
after a little bit of persuasion, you know, he does get like 3 kids and a parent. Yes, the parent is on top as well. And you will eventually see him fly in the air. And after, you know, a little bit of flying, he would return, you know, unload the kids and the parent, which would then ease up the minds of the other parents as well.
Okay. I'm just smiling as I look at Lugia, so I'm like, how'd it feel?
He's actually going to look at you and say, "It feels right."
Well, I'm glad. And I looked at the other parents who saw the the first test flight, and he's like, well, who wants to be next?
And they start lining up.
Alright.
Does go. And after a few flights, you actually see Lugo go from that expression, this.
I need to hydrate. Be right back.
Go hydrate.
Alright. I got him smiling.
He actually looks a little bit happy for the first time.
Man.
3 Lugia air rides. Yeah, it's like Kirby's air ride. Literally no one's gonna get that reference.
I love that game.
Wait, you know it?
I played the shit out of that game.
Oh, mate, it's like nobody fucking knows it.
Dude, it is a weird game that nobody knows. I'm like, how? How do you not know it?
Yeah, like I love how every single vehicle question mark that you get has like different abilities and shit. I love the
Yeah.
fucking battle mode. The battle mode was the best shit ever.
Oh, that was me and my friends. Me, my brother, my couple friends. We would play that over and over all night for like sleepovers and stuff.
Yeah, one thing I hate is that no emulator can play that.
Yeah, which is fucking weird.
Yeah, like, probably because it's such an unknown game, so I assume most emulators don't, like, care about that.
Yeah. Which is a shame, but yeah.
Wow, how did we get to Kirby's Air Ride without playing this?
Lugia's here, right?
Fucking Lugia.
Yeah, I assume I'll be doing this for a little bit with Lugia. And the group probably noticed that I didn't come back right away.
Vaporeon probably would have very quickly headed over and would probably just be watching from like 10 feet away. Because she enjoys seeing her friend starting to finally feel a little bit better.
Yeah, you actually see him, you know, be slightly happy. He
He's
is
just,
actually smiling and doing something he loves to do.
she's just smiling as well watching this.
Give me one. Where do I have the vape? Oh my god, when you type vape, it actually finds Vaporeon. I couldn't believe this.
Yeah.
But it's vape, like, what? So
Well,
even in
it's
the
a
name.
vapor eon.
Ben, you
Yeah?
probably don't want to think too much into that. You probably don't want to think.
Lugia School Bus Airplane, you purposeful the god of the oceans, boss.
I mean,
He's going to become Miss Frizzle.
God.
he is a psychic type, so could do wondrous things.
Well, right now he's actually a dark type.
Yeah, but if he returns back to normal, goes back to being psychic. But for now, I'm just glad that I was able to help him, like, at least feel happy even just for a little bit.
Alright.
Ugh, sorry, I tripped over my cat.
Yo. First, are you okay? And is the cat okay?
But yeah, we're both okay. Just a little bit painful for me.
Oh, please be careful. And make sure you don't, like, underestimate if something happened to you, okay?
Okay.
Who would win in the Battle of Wills? A God of Time versus some Vaporeon therapist?
I am not a therapist.
Says
I mean-
says the one who is unprimaled like 2 gods at this point.
Not just me.
Deny it all you want.
Denied all you want. But
You
that
say it's not just you,
but that Shadow, sorry, not Shadow Lugia, that fucking Primal Lugia over there, he's definitely looking very happy right now.
Exactly. And you know who did that?
You, all of you.
No. Rilaboom. I tried my best and he decided to continue being a sour potato.
But careful, you're sounding like Sol Galeo right now. Well, Cosmime still, but you get my point.
So, well, at least I got giving Lugia a little bit of time to, like, I guess, unwind, feel a little better here while we're all doing the same.
So as this is happening, Vaporeon,
Yes.
you suddenly get a message.
Shoot, actually kind of just like jump a little bit.
Yep, it's from your guild.
Oh. And she'll just open it since everyone else is distracted.
I peek over Vaporeon.
So Aries, it is actually a message from Salandit.
As I expected, since it had our guild seal on it.
Yep. And Salandit is informing you that first, missions have been put on the bounty board.
Okay, cool.
Second is you know, two of your teams have returned, being successful with their missions. And 3, Bronzonk appeared and left a box for you.
She would kind of just like raise an eyebrow at it. Huh.
Yes. He specifically apparently said that it is a present for you. And not you by like Vaporeon or Guildmisters, but you as Ares.
He actually blinks at the mention of her name. Huh. I hope it's not from that Eevee again.
Yeah, that's basically it. He does wish you, you know, successful whatever you're doing and happy and a good day.
She will actually send him pretty much essentially a paragraph thank you.
Alright.
Huh.
And she'll kind of just like tuck the message away in her bag and just lift her head back up to watch more of the Lugia air show.
Yep, I'm watching too. I then look over at Ares. I'm like, so what are we gonna do now?
Well,
or
at
next?
some point.
Or next? Right now we're kind of unwinding.
She's just gonna nod. Well, unfortunately, we didn't really get the answers that we needed. But as of right now, really the only thing that I can really think of is, well, A, we definitely need to actually start doing some missions. And B, just get stronger so that way if someone tries to stop us from freeing Cosmon from the cycle, we need to be strong enough to protect him.
We also have to deal with Kyurem sooner rather than later.
You're gonna kind of sigh a little bit at that and just say, yeah, I still don't really know what to do about that. Especially knowing now that Glaceon's kind of in on that, and
Although I don't know at the moment because.
well, that's what I was about to say though, is with her now being placated, for lack of a better term. I'm not sure if she's still going to be working with him, but I don't know. Everything's all confusing right now. Maybe without her help, his power might subside.
There's also Zekrom that we have to deal with.
She's just gonna nod again.
Both of you feel a ball around your necks.
She's just gonna turn her head calmly.
Yep, you're gonna see Bolt giving you both a semi-hug and pulling you closer.
I hug back.
And Bolt is just going to say, you guys are thinking too much. When was the last time this whole thinking actually helped us?
I mean, it's kept me afloat as of now.
I'm not putting any deep thought into it right now. I'm just wondering what's next for us.
We just deal with things as they come. Simple.
She's just actually gonna kind of just nod at that.
Yeah, I do agree with the missions thing though, because I'd like to be able to hold more than 5 things.
She's also gonna nod at that. I mean, as of right now, we have, in an official capacity, finished 3, maybe 4 actual missions. I'm not sure how many team points we got out of that, because lately, since we're starting guilds, most missions haven't really listed the team points that they give, because it's mostly just been guild cards and guild points and stuff like that, so honestly, I have no idea where we're actually at in terms of team points.
Being the DM is keeping track.
Yes.
Oh.
And that would be more like in the game, it would be more like the Guild Association keeping track because they didn't give us the details.
Yep. Bold is actually going to look at you and say, how about we return back home and we just, I don't know, do some missions?
Well, we do have one thing that we kind of are waiting on.
Uses that?
We don't exactly want to interrupt Lupus and Shocker.
And Monsoon.
Who says we have to?
Monsoon. Well, we can't just leave them here.
Why not?
Because they are part of our guild and they are integral parts of their team that are needed for their success.
Harry's, you are being silly. We have Wonder Mail. We could just tell them.
I understand that, but we still don't want to exactly leave them here. And especially with everything that's been going on, what happens if we go back and then suddenly Cosmone can't teleport back out to get them?
Why would he not?
I mean, with all the weirdness that's been happening, it's actually happened quite a few times now.
Bold looks at Bleefin for confirmation on that.
Yep. I think it might be connected to my Magna Gates being a bit.
Bold is just going to sigh and say, that's annoying.
I don't think it has so much to do with your Magna Gates as for some reason we keep getting caught up with otherworldly, with higher powers, and their abilities tend to block even him, at least in his current state.
Well, in that case, he needs to try a little bit harder.
Oh,
I mean, he keeps going around saying how he's a big god and such. Maybe he should start acting like that, no?
I think that's terrible advice to give to him, because he's already a bit conceited of himself.
It's a good thing I have the child with me.
Yes.
well, I haven't been able to hear anything from Cosmone, and I'm thinking I should be glad for that.
She's gonna nod. He's very much the, you know what? Actually, before calming him, he was actually very similar to Dialga. Except, I guess, a little bit less enraged and more so just the highness, I guess, for lack of a better term. The high and mightiness.
Bold nods. Yep. I heard that as well.
So just imagine Dialga, but without the rage.
Dialga didn't really seem too high and mighty to me, just like an old guy who just was a bit of a grump.
I just mean with the whole being entirely dedicated to their cause and only ever serving him and his whims, even though no one can really prove that he has done anything for us other than...
Oh yeah,
his...
the zealot thing.
Yes.
Bold is actually going to Shrek and say, is that him even real? Has anyone even seen him?
Yes. Trust me, I can tell you, he definitely is real, but I'm not sure if he's actually all that he's cracked up to be.
Yeah, but has anyone even seen him?
Not in ages.
Let's just say I've seen his iterations. I haven't seen him in this world proper yet, but believe me when I say I know he's definitely there.
Maybe he's just some kind of ghost Pokemon.
Apparently he hasn't shown himself in...
No, that's
forever.
Giratina.
Harry's disregarding Ember.
Not disregarding her. There's two conversations going on at once, and me as a person can only focus on one conversation, so obviously Vaporeon would only be able to focus on one conversation.
Bad. We need to teach you how to multitask. Then you would truly become a capable BDM. Yeah. Well, he's just going to shrug and say, huh? And anything you guys come up with is okay with me. I'm just having fun. We just went through a very scary place and we survived. I don't care.
Vaporeon's gonna nod at that. She's gonna like kind of tussle his mane a little bit.
Hey, do that?
You're a good boy.
I'm not a boy. I'm an adult. Look,
You.
I'm not a Shinx anymore.
You are a good boy.
Hey, Sis,
Yeah?
tell her to stop.
More mane tussles.
Hiss.
It's the circle of life. You must accept it.
I actually
giggle.
just recently rewatched all of those.
I just giggle.
He's just going to bow it.
Don't worry. In all honesty, the world needs less adults. Adults are buttheads.
But you're an adult.
She's gonna nod. And I am very much a butthead.
I don't think your head is in a butt.
She's just gonna like gently bap him and just say, not literally.
Hey, I didn't do nothing wrong. Bad.
You misunderstood and took me too literally.
But you're the one who's trying to put your head in a butt. That's weird.
I know someone has explained metaphors to you before.
Yes. Just being a butt.
She's just gonna roll her eyes, laugh, and pull him into a very tight hug.
How? I'm big
It's
and
like
scary.
The kind of tight hug that kind of like squeezes the air out of you.
Oh no.
I said you are a good boy.
No. I'm big and strong and scary.
Well, too bad. You're big, strong, scary, and a good boy.
And all of this is happening just outside of Rilaboom's vision. And it's actually funny because I just uploaded the video where the whole bolt, thing starts.
The whole bolt dilemma.
Yes. He's changed so much over time.
He really has grown into a proper good boy.
I bet if Gio's still watching, he's probably surprised.
I don't actually know if he's watching. Only 3 people are watching right now. And I know one of them is Detrix and another is Cry, so...
Well, a real Geo, please stand up. Please stand up. Please stand up.
I mean, Gio is at work right now. Well,
Yeah,
That is
he's
on, so.
working.
I've watched the streams at work before.
Oh, depending... I don't actually know what... Does anyone know what Geo does at work?
actually,
I have no clue.
no. We just know he works at. He does night shift stuff, but that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. And I don't actually know what his job is.
We need to ask him next time.
Yeah. Next session, that we have with him, maybe like do the Rise of the Rune Lords. I'm gonna have to ask him.
I'm actually very close to becoming a prison guard.
Sorry, what?
What?
That's actually the job that I ended up applying for because that's the only job nearby that actually pays well and that I'm qualified for.
But how would that affect
so-
your times? That's the issue.
Well, I'm not sure because we still have to do so I've finished the application, finished all their background investigation stuff. I passed their test. Now I'm just waiting on them to actually call and do the proper interview, and then we'll decide scheduling from there.
So,
Man.
so in case Aris would not be able to do this campaign anymore, who becomes the new guild master?
Oh no.
Cannot be Thrack because he's more not here than not. So it's either Ember or DJ.
Rilaboom.
Ember, do you
The
want to be a
best-
guild mistress?
Yes, the character who was honestly considering leaving the guild a few episodes ago.
God. The social anxiety Pokemon being a guild mistress. Yeah, that's gonna work out well.
Bro, DJ, would you be a guild master?
I think that Rilaboom would do it. So yeah.
The best case scenario for me would be if I can get a night, like just an actual everyday 9 to 5 from them, because in that case, then I would just be a little bit late for seeds every week, but I'd be able to attend every session.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that is for the future.
Yes.
what is it that you guys want to do? Because, you know, you're in Baram Town, everything is Gucci, you don't really have anything you need
You
to
know
do
what?
right now.
You know what? She doesn't want to interrupt neither Lugia in his fun, nor Shocker and Lupus, so she's actually gonna kind of just wander around the town.
Yep.
Do like a random event and just enjoy the town.
Yep,
All
and
right.
luck goes with.
Alright, so the Baram Town is actually segregated into 4 different areas, right? On the left side, you have the shops. In the middle, you basically have like important buildings like, you know, hotels, the bank, you know, stuff like that, right? On the right side, you basically have living spaces, so lots and lots and lots of living spaces. And in the northern part, you have vast majority of windmills being connected by basic roads that also like connected to bridges.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you want to go?
Honestly, as of right now, she'd probably be most interested in just like browsing around the shops and seeing if they have anything just like cool or unique looking.
Well, I mean, this is a little bit of a tourist place. So you would definitely see like that vast majority of shops here are either bakeries or tourist traps.
No.
You would actually see that very commonly people here sell model windmills. Tiny windmills that even have moving parts that you can like rotate. They also sell those, I don't know what these are called, I'm just looking at a picture. They sell those like sticks with the rotating thing that is supposed to rotate in wind.
The windmill blades.
Yeah, the pinwheels, thank you.
Oh, that, okay.
Yeah, Baram Town is kind of famous for those because, you know, they also like sell kites that are basically, if you can think of it, they probably have a design for that.
You know what? She's going to buy one of the little miniature windmills for her desk. And she's going to buy a kite for Bolt.
Oh, what kind of design would you go for? You would even see that they literally make designs on demand. So they would tell you they would take about an hour for it to dry up.
Well, would they possibly have a Luxio on hand?
No.
What about Luxray?
They're not very common here, so...
Okay. Well, what designs do they have on hand?
Ooh, give me a moment. If it's a grass type, they probably have it.
Ah, so they probably have a Leafeon.
Yes, they do actually have Leafeon.
You know what? She's gonna buy him a Leafeon kite.
That is weird, but let's go. Yes. So the Leafeon one, I'm actually looking at it because this is literally on the picture here. The Leafeon one actually looks, well, like Leafeon. The eye, you know, the 2 eyes that are on Leafeon are actually where the strings are. Bless you.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, that's cute. Also,
They might
how
have
much
they might have windsocks, probably, honestly.
between the model windmill and the kite? How much would I owe the town members?
The model is 100 Pokesh and the kite is 80 Poke.
Yeah, that's easy enough.
Again, these are not exactly artifacts. If anything, they're a little bit expensive because these are tourist traffics.
What
Yeah,
tourist
fair
trap
enough.
isn't expensive?
Exactly. It's like that fucking weird artifact thing that you can buy in Ultra Moon that has no purpose.
Oh yeah.
And I
Honestly,
immediately bought it because I was like, wow, that looks cool, I need to buy it.
you fell for the.
I fell for it, yeah.
You fell for it. But yeah. She's gonna tuck that little model away in her bag for now for her desk. And yeah, she's probably gonna just like spend the next like hour or two just showing Bolt how to fly a kite. And if,
Bolt would actually surprise you by him knowing how to fly a kite.
Ah. Well, then she would just buy 2 more and then we can all fly kites together.
Oh shit. What kind of kites are gonna be the other ones?
You know what? Is it only grass types?
Well, the grass types, that's actually the common thing.
Okay.
I can like
What they have
roll
in
and
EV.
give me a second. I'm actually gonna roll and see what other ones they would have. Let's roll
Okay.
3 times. Alright, let me roll. Right, so the first one I rolled is oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy. Ta!
Look.
Muck of all things. Alright, I'm rolling. And huh. Here we go.
Alright.
And the final one I'm going to roll is oh no. Not very fitting for this place.
Ah,
A poison and 2 fire types.
Wow.
All
A
things
a
that
poison, a fire, and a dark fire.
most things that grass types are weak against. That
maybe
is
someone-
ironic.
Maybe someone commissioned them but never picked them up.
Yeah, we could roll with that.
It's probably a team.
This seems like a team, doesn't it?
It does.
Mike is the leader.
Yes. You know what? I personally do actually like Houndoom. So I'm gonna go for the Houndoom one.
Have you ever seen Houndoom's Mega Evolution?
I have. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. It looks like fucking Satan.
What about you, Lucky? Pretty much either you pick a grass type or one of those 3.
Picking a grass type.
Alright, what kind of grass type?
Bulbasaur?
Yeah, Bulbasaur is common. I mean, Bulbasaur's literally come from here after all.
Yep.
Little Bulba. Yeah, you guys just get yourselves some kites.
If anything, that'll make Finn happy.
Aww.
Yeah, and pretty much I'd
guys,
probably just
guys, Datrix in on Discord says this is gay Goku Dialga.
Oh god. Hey, we're trying to actually have a nice little few hours off, okay?
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
So,
This is
yeah.
gay Goku Dialga.
If I were to spend the time with Umbreon, we'd get interrupted, probably.
Oh my god, please don't.
That's actually a really good idea. We should definitely get another Leafeon one specifically for him.
That's
I'm gonna get it. So we got him muffins and a kite.
Yes.
that is a combo.
You know what? I'm doing it.
That feels like the whole like you want blue, I got blue.
Give bitches lobsticks.
You want muffin, I got muffin.
So, as you guys would be buying this and you're just kind of chillaxing, Vapor, you get another message from with your guild seal on it.
no. At this point, we would probably already be actually flying the kites together, having a grand old time.
Yep.
And then she'd like do her best to hold on to the kite with one paw as she opens the letter in her other.
All right. It is a message for Salandit.
Oh. What happened now?
Salandit is informing you that some of the members of the guild are going for a birthday party. You are invited as well.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
whose birthday?
Sorry, not birthday party, egg party.
Oh.
Egg party.
same thing.
Same thing.
She actually breathes a visible sigh of relief that it wasn't bad news. Because she's been getting so much of that lately. And yeah, does it say for who?
For Meowstick.
Oh.
Oh. Huh.
You know what? Roll me a random knick-knack from the town, like another random souvenir, and I'm gonna buy it for her.
I mean, how many fucking souvenirs are here?
A lot.
Could you go to Tatsu and do 69? Could you please go to Tatsu and roll me a D69? 69.
Yeah.
You're rolling a D69 on 420.
Oh my fucking god. 420 today?
It literally 10 minutes ago where I'm at.
Wow.
49.
49. 49. Oh god. Oh, thankfully this is Excel. Well, not Excel, it's the Google Excel. You know what I mean.
Same.
49 is a Pokédoll.
Oh.
Roll me a d20, please, to see which one. They only saw very specific designs here.
Let's hope you find an actual Meowstick.
Meowstick is not an option. 6.
Aw.
6 is Togepi. you got her Togepi doll.
Okay.
An egg for an egg day.
Oh my god, it is an egg for egg day. This is perfect.
Imagine if you got a Glameow one.
But they don't date. Or
I
anything.
know.
They're just
But
friends.
the idea that Meowstick would have a Glameow doll somewhere in their room.
Oh my god, can you imagine how much she would tease Glammeow with that?
That's what I mean. Like, I can see her doing it.
But yeah, you get yourself a cute little Togepi doll. It costs... Oh, Jesus Christ, it costs 200.
I mean, I know I'm definitely getting scalped. But
Oh, okay, I know why it costs 200. It's because it's big as you.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
that's
it's
a
bigger
big
it's
one.
bigger than actual Togepi.
Is it gonna be something that Rilaboom has to carry back?
No, not that big. Essentially, it's a meter tall Togepi plushie.
Oh man.
It is specifically designed to be put in a corner of the room, and you can like lay in it essentially.
So it's like a beanbag plushie.
Yeah, it's like a beanbag plushie.
Okay.
I kind of want this. I want a
Same.
I want a corner Togepi plushie that you can just lay in and read a book.
I want that same thing, except I would prefer it to be an Eevee beanbag plushie.
I'm sure someone somewhere is selling something like this.
Probably, yes.
They have a Snorlax one.
Well, obviously. Snorlax
Fun
is
fact,
the
fun
obvious
fact,
choice.
Snorlax is on this.
Ah, yes. And somehow I'm gonna manage to just stuff that in my bag.
Don't question it.
Alright. But yeah, once she has the birthday gift squared away, she'd probably just spend like at least another hour just having fun with her friends, flying kites, running around in the wind.
I mean,
Probably coming up with some sort of game with the kites.
Those you guys are having fun, Rilaboom.
yeah.
So you have organized this entire thing. What would you do afterward?
Well, once, I guess once you're all done with Lugia, I would kind of just give him like like a pat on the shoulder kind of thing, and just like say, "Well, I'm gonna go meet back up with the rest of the team."
Lugia is going to smile at you and just say, "Good luck with that."
Have fun still. All right. With that, I would start coming back, and then as soon as I turn around, I see. I'm like, oh,
You can see you can see 3 crazy people just running around with kites.
huh.
Also,
Probably the opponent.
speaking of Reshi, so this would take you guys like, I don't know, 2 hours or something, right? Rilaboom?
Yeah.
It is very difficult to miss where Reshi is right now.
Oh yeah.
She's standing on the biggest windmill.
Huh.
Just kinda nesting up there.
I didn't know she was part bird.
Oh.
I'm gonna like see that, and I'm gonna point that to the group, like, "Hey, look who's on the windmill."
I know. I already tried calling her down to join us. She seems like she's content up there for some reason.
Well, you can see that she's actually talking to bird Pokemon up there, because you see, this area is actually well known for bird Pokemon as well.
A
Yeah,
continent
fair
of,
enough.
of air having a lot of bird Pokemon.
Who would have thought?
What the fuck is this, Because this place does actually have somewhat of a leader who is a bird. It's the Firebird, but I forgot the name of it. I see it on a picture, but I don't remember what the fuck the bird is called.
Talonflame?
Oh shit, I think that it is. Give me, yep, that's it.
The third evolution, yeah.
Yeah.
Talonflame.
That's actually kinda like the protector of this town.
So they're talking to Talonflame.
Yep. He's currently talking to Talonflame, a fire type with a fire type.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys know what Talonflames do with their kids, right?
I mean,
Nope.
they're birds.
So,
They take them out of the nest.
Talonflames actually carry the kids on their back. They have like little things on their back where they can just like put the babies in.
Aww.
They're like flying buses for kids. Oh my god, the kind of what Lugia is doing right now.
That is adorable.
Well,
All right.
they seem to be in an important looking conversation there.
Well, probably shouldn't interrupt that if it looks important. But while this group is flying kites, I'm gonna offload Cosmo with Vaporeon, because I figured Ares would like to get Cosmo into the fun on this one.
Cosmoem does not want to leave your main.
I can feel him like he won't. He's like, well, you comfy in there, I guess. Well, then, I guess I'll just leave you there then.
Well, at the attempt, Vaporeon would give him head pats.
I approve of your jungle.
He now gets head pats, and Vaporeon just gonna say, "That's okay. He does have a pretty nice mane."
Cosmoem is going to nod. Approvingly.
Well, what? I'm gonna like while they're doing it, I'm gonna go like, you know, don't judge me on this. But I'm gonna go spy on Lupus a little bit. Lupus and Stalker, to see what they're doing. I'm curious.
Don't be too creepy or obvious about it, please.
I mean,
there's already been too many dates in this guild that have been ruined. She looks at poor Lucky with a apologetic look.
It's even better because it's not just once that this happened to Lucky.
yeah.
Again, she's looking at Lucky with a very apologetic look.
I'm
The
gonna
one-
like.
And the one time something didn't interrupt, it's one that went sour and I went home.
Yep.
Yeah. Goddamn shaman.
Hey, she didn't do anything wrong, you know. She's just protective of her friend.
What if
There's Sakura.
What is with Ember having like bad luck with fucking shamans?
Oh
Got
shit,
one
you are kinda
shaman-
right.
One shaman is afraid of Ember, and this other shaman was sticking her nose in
fucking her.
businesses that shouldn't belong.
Well, to be honest, that shaman has been friends with Umbreon before he was even
Yeah.
Umbreon, so...
Yeah.
Still, not very subtle about it. But
When was the last time you see a shaman that is subtle?
that's a good point. That's a good point.
The entire village, or I guess town these days, is not exactly a subtle community.
Yeah.
I mean, the shaman in Seeds is pretty subtle.
Is she?
She's
Yeah.
outright said that she's afraid of Ember because of her hypnosis power.
Actually, no, she actually didn't say that it's because of the hypnosis, because she's a fire type.
I think the hypnosis didn't help. A little less.
Yeah. It's just adding into the whole, oh yeah, fire types are to be feared.
Yeah.
Also, a god being scared of a normal Pokemon.
I mean, shamans aren't exactly warriors.
I mean, they can be.
Oh yeah.
They can be, but they tend not to be.
They have a very striking similarity to Eevees, you know, where most of them are kind of cute, small, and harmless, but when one of them really tries to be powerful, they can be fucking powerful.
I mean, Sir Gallant, Sir Valiant.
Yes.
Yeah, like, at least with them, you know that they've gone serious because they entered their Skyform form.
Yeah.
Yep.
With Eevees, there's just like a switch in their brain.
Yep. Look at Treasure City.
Yes.
But, anyways, I'm gonna look at Erie's like, well, I'm not gonna outright look for them because, well, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be damn obvious to them that a monkey is walking around near them.
He's gonna sigh and just say, yes, but what I mean is just have a little subtlety. If you spot them and you see that they're doing alright and they're still busy with their little date, just walk on by like you just happen to be going past.
That's what I was planning. Like, I just kind of was curious. If I saw them and they saw me, I'd wave to them, but then I'd keep going.
Alright. Well,
I mean-
you're a little bit too tall for her to give you head pats, so she's just gonna give you belly pats. Alrighty.
Yeah, because monkey puts his hand above his head, like, yeah, you see how tall I'm. Like, I can't fit
Yeah.
in most places, I don't think. Anyways, I take off and I go looking around town, just casually to see if I run into them. If not, then
Well, one thing, it is absolutely not difficult for you to find them, as they do kind of stand out.
I mean, two like black and white looking creatures.
Yeah, they do stand out, and weirdly enough, Shocker now has something he has not had before. One, they both, you can tell that their bags are filled with stuff. They have fallen.
Man,
But Shocker now has a hat.
huh.
Yeah, he's like a little straw hat.
You know, that seems fitting for him.
Yeah, they're just kind of walking around together, talking to each other, and every now and then you just see them vanish into, like, a shop or something.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll be walking around and like, in a way, like if they happen to like look to the right, they probably see me like at a shop looking at stuff too.
Well, I can definitely tell you that they would right now be taking quite a negative to that if they were rolling, because they don't actually care.
Yeah, I figured, but it's like I'm legit like just taking a look at the places and stuff.
But they seem to be just having fun. Just enjoying themselves, talking. Being normal Pokemon for once.
Yeah, I see them. Like, I'm glad those two are getting some time like this. Going Cosmo's the only one who can hear me talk.
Cosmo would just poke over your head, look at you, And you would just say,
Why not? Just,
he notes.
Yeah, I mean, they deserve it. I mean, I'm not saying it's weird. It's just I'm just happy that they can actually enjoy that part of their lives. Mm, maybe a little, but yeah, it's kind of hard with that one because it's like not really my mate. It's the inner Pokemon's mate. Yeah, that's the thing. She doesn't see me as the human. She sees me just as the monkey that she fell in love with. But yeah, I guess you're right. Man, who would have thought I'd be taking advice, dating advice from you, Cosmo? Oh, really? You stole hearts.
He nods. Looking proud about himself.
I wish I was there so I could tell him, and you're going to steal many more in this lifetime.
Oh, God.
But sadly, I am not there.
Is that right? Just stole the hearts of all of their fellow Pokemon. Strong but pathetic. With that, I guess I'll just kind of pat Cosmo for that one. Well, I wonder who's gonna be the next one for you. Many. All right. Then, after seeing how those two were doing over there, I guess I just kind of keep looking around, like, because I'm not sure where Brainwave went, and I don't know where Monsoon's family lives.
Yeah, it is. You guys do kind of like information.
Yeah. You know, I guess I'll send a Wonder Mail to Brainwave to ask where they are.
Brainwave?
Brainwave.
Brainwave.
Rolls.
Oh, I thought you
Well-
would ask Monsoon directly.
No, because I know Monsoon's with their family, but I don't want to interrupt their time with their family either.
Fair enough.
Brainwave would answer you, telling you that he's sitting on a bench, in front of a windmill.
Sitting in a bench in front of a windmill. Okay.
Go steal the bench.
No! No, you guys are not gonna be douchebags like that one guy. Again,
Alright.
that's me assuming it's a guy, by the way. I don't even know that.
Yeah, it could be for any person.
Could be anyone. Could be a robot.
But
Could be aliens.
alright, I see. I know he's at a bench looking at a windmill. You ask him, can you see Reshiram where you're at?
He would reply to you that, yes, it's kinda hard to miss her.
Okay, so I kind of know the area he's sitting at right now. And then with Monsoon, I'm not gonna bug him because I remember he told me that he's gonna talk with his parents, but
It's not gonna be
Doesn't-
exactly good conversation.
yeah, so I'd rather not interrupt him in case something's happening.
Yeah, if you remember, his parents were not exactly happy about him joining a guild.
Yeah. And this was the only time he can actually talk to him in person because we came here.
It's like reverse lupus because, her mom was actually kinda happy.
Yeah.
Did not approve, but she was happy in the end.
Yeah, where Monsoons are not happy and do not approve.
Yes.
But yeah, after I get the information from Brainwave, I'll go over to where he is.
Alright. You go to the upper part of the town and you realize there's a lot of windmills, a lot of benches.
Well, I mean, from my height, I'm pretty sure I can see probably see a Ralton sitting on a bench.
Yep, there's a lone road at the end of the left side of the upper area, right next to a windmill, and he's kind of looking over a tiny pond, and he's talking to a Pokemon.
I'm gonna go walk over to him, but not immediately interrupt, just to see if who the other Pokemon is.
He's talking to a fish Pokemon, specifically.
Oh.
Oh, I never spawned you. Hey, was this not a Gen 7? Give me a moment. Yeah, it is a Gen 7. Why is it not here? Oh. Now that's weird.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so he's talking this Pokemon.
Oh, wishy-washy.
Yes. Ignore the shininess, it's not supposed to be shiny, but for some reason the normal one breaks.
Okay.
He's so teeny.
Yeah, they seem to be talking.
Alright. I'll see that, but then I'll slowly start approaching with letting Brainwave catch sight of me before I actually interrupt them.
Brainwave is going to notice you. He's going to look at you and wave. Washi looks at you as well.
Gonna wave back to him and come over.
Brainwave would look at you and say, "Hi, something happening?"
No, actually, well, the opposite is actually happening.
What do you mean?
Everyone's having a good time.
Oh, I was worried that something happened. Usually when we are having a good time, something happened.
Yeah, that seems to happen a lot, but not the same. Um, the guild mistress and the others were actually flying kites a little bit ago.
Yeah, I saw that. I can also sense them, so it's alright. The only one I cannot sense is Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, Lucky's with them too. And then, I guess at the point two where Lugia was.
Oh, give me a second. I feel like I need to fix your base because...
Oh, yeah, it.
Oh god, there's probably a lot of bases I need to fix.
Yeah, pretty much all of them are currently the same size right now.
I hate this. This is the most hated feature of this.
Yeah,
Well, it's a good thing this is the last time you'll have to deal with it.
Yep.
just it. Yeah, but. Yeah.
You sit down and you basically just like take over most of the bench.
Well, because if the bench is that small to me, I'll probably just plop on the ground.
Yep. The ground is nice. It is made out of you know, proper floor. You know, there's like tiny walls so that people could just like, you know, fall over and die.
So yeah, I'm just sitting on there like, you know, you put your arms back while you're resting on the ground.
Yeah.
You lean on your arms. That's what I'm doing.
But yeah, Brave was going to look at you and say, I know where most of our friends are. I know Lupus and Shocker are having fun right now.
Yeah. I mean, Shocker even was wearing a little straw hat.
Yeah. I know Monsoon is not having a good time right now.
I figured what he told us before he went to go see his parents was they were not exactly approving of this.
He is talking to someone. I don't know who. I've never met them.
Probably one of his parents.
Oh, this is Wishy-Washy. Wishy-Washy waves.
I wave back to the little wishy-washy.
You can see Wishy-Washy has a treasure bag. And has a Survey Corps badge.
Oh, you're part of the Survey Corps.
Yep, Wishy-Washy is great to know that. Say yes. So I am a young recruit.
I guess you handle more of the aquatic surveys.
Yes.
Well,
I am in the team with Goldine.
a Goldine.
Yes, we recently found an old ship that was not made by Pokemon.
Oh. Where did you happen to find this?
He thinks about it and says, would you show me a wonder map?
Yep, I will show him my wonder map.
He's going to point slightly, like maybe 4 hours away from Baram Town in the ocean.
Okay.
Right over here. Seems to be like some kind of old ship. We have explored it a little bit, but it's kind of dangerous. There's a lot of dangerous Pokemon down there.
Alright.
And I'm not exactly a fighter.
I mean... Yeah, you would need a bit more, a few more wishy-washy with you to do that, huh?
He smiles and says, how do you know?
I've met a couple wishy-washy before. Well, and I know your ability that once you get into a group, you become a lot stronger.
Yes. Honestly, I'm just surprised. Most land Pokemon do not know our powers.
I'm gonna point to my my shirt and the guild seal on me.
You are from the Capim Guild.
Yep.
We heard about you.
What part?
Well, we heard that you have been doing a really good job at helping the entire area. There's a lot of water Pokemon that whisper around, about your guild.
Oh, and what have they said?
Usually good things. They sometimes do remind others about the things that your guild did back in the day.
Yeah. And honestly, we're learning more about it, but we're hoping to change that mentality in others.
Yes. There's also the terrible story about the previous guild mistress. Apparently no one has ever seen her ever since she turned into foam.
Turn into foam?
Yeah, it was a Primarina. She failed the guild, and then she jumped into water and turned into foam and vanished.
That I did not know of.
Are we just going to nod and say, yeah, we have been just kind of talking about this.
Interesting. Well, that's something I did not know.
Bravy's going to look at you and say, and the previous guild mistress, she currently lives in the mountains on the Mist continent.
Oh.
Yep. She's running some kind of specific dojo there.
I mean, it was a Mianfu, right?
Routes thinks about this and says, I think so, yeah.
Well, I guess at least they're keeping busy. But
Oh,
yeah.
what about you guys? Are you guys gonna be going back to the Capim?
We are thinking about it. But the thing is, it's if we did, it just we may leave your team here because of how Monsoon's doing their thing and Lupus and Shock are doing their thing.
I mean, we do have quite a lot of Pokesh with us, so finding rooms and such is not a big deal here.
Yeah, but we don't want to just kind of leave you high and dry here.
He's going to smile and say, you do realize we are from a different team, right?
You're from a different team, but you're still part of our guild.
Yeah, but we can take care of ourselves, don't worry. I mean, Lupus and Shocker are very powerful and Monsoon is our leader.
Well, I guess you're right, but I don't know. Do you know teleport?
No, I wish.
Maybe we gotta find you a teacher to learn to teach you teleport.
Because my looks at you.
Because I feel like teleport would be a good move for you to have.
Because man pokes your ear,
I'll kind of feel that and look at Cosmo.
he
Yeah.
shows himself.
Oh, are you offering to teach Brainwave how to teleport? Well then, that is very generous of a god.
He nods.
He's a
That's right.
generous god.
Is that real, right? I mean, it's okay if not.
I mean, if Cosmo agrees to it, I don't see the problem with it.
Chibushi's just looking at this, by the way. Wow.
Well, if that's the case, then Brainwave, it may be better if you come back with us then.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I
then-
I don't exactly have a lot to do. I was just kind of sitting down and killing time.
Yeah.
Monsoon is busy, and Lupus and Shocker, I tried to contact them, and they were just kind of ignoring.
I mean, have you seen how they've been looking at each other?
Yeah, I just don't get that. I mean, no one would ever care about me that way.
Oh. I'll pet Brainwave on the head from that one. I'm sure one day you'll find that special someone for you.
He's going to shake his head and say, nah.
I mean, hey, if I've seen other psychic Pokemon have special summons.
Yeah, I cannot actually imagine actually being with someone because, oh, how could anyone ever trust me? I'm honestly surprised Monsoon trusts me. And what Lupus trusts me as well, though, that's probably because I cannot read her mind.
That's the thing. It takes time to build a relationship with someone. I mean, I kind of point like motion to wishy-washy. I mean, I'm gonna go. I'm not saying I'm not inferring anything to you, wishy-washy, but you two are talking to each other slowly, right?
Wishy just nods and says, right, maybe he was really fun.
Yeah.
And,
That's how.
and it's always nice to meet teams that actually talk to us. Most normal guild teams kind of look down on us, or survey teams.
I mean, technically, my mate was part of the survey team as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's rare.
Her name was Servine.
Ah. I wouldn't know, I'm kinda new at this, but I just kinda got recruited like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but
Mostly because everything has been going crazy, so survey teams have gotten more commissions.
yeah, definitely a lot of things have been crazy lately.
Like there's that weird tornado that appeared in the middle of the ocean.
A tornado.
Yeah, it's like a water tornado.
I'm gonna pull out my wonder map, like, general area where.
Difficult to say, it moves.
Where was the last time you remember seeing, or they reported it?
Over here. He points in the middle of the ocean.
And what noticeable land features near it?
The closest thing is that one fucking island again.
Oh, the one fucking island that's near the Wonder.
Yep. Yep.
That's
I've seen it myself. I actually saved the Pokemon there, and that's how Goldien recruited me.
well, that was very brave of you to do that.
This is what we all should be doing, no?
Exactly. It just, but not everyone is cut out for that for that kind of stuff. So you taking the initiative on that is a very good start.
See, my family was just kind of moving away from the tornado, and I saw that there was a Pokemon stuck under a rock, so I just kind of dig up underneath the rock and I saved them. And Goldien was nearby and saw it, and well, I got a job.
I mean, hey, you saved that Pokemon's life.
He actually quietly nods. That was a little weird to me, honestly.
I'm sure it is. It's all new, but I mean, look at Brainwave. Brainwave was kind of a recent addition to our guild too.
Well, I mean, I've been with you guys for like 2 months now.
Yeah, but whether it be 2 weeks or 2 months, you two have something in common, being very kind of fairly new.
He actually just going to smile and say, "I'm glad I'm not the newest guy anymore." We've added so many Pokemon since, some of which I've never even spoken to.
Yeah, but that's the point of a guild. We start becoming bigger and bigger.
I do kind of wish that we would just not even have teams. I know that goes against the idea, but like, I kind of wish we could just like mix and match Pokemon and just like not have to worry about teams and such. I know Monsoon is very commonly stressed, especially with Bolt.
Yeah. I mean,
Though it is true that Bolt has mellowed out a little bit. He's not even trying to become the strongest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has a new goal. I'm not sure if I can talk about it though, because he only told it to me because it was kind of sad.
then I'll just wave my hands and like, then do not worry about telling me.
Yeah.
If he wants to tell it, we'll let him tell him on his own time.
The thing that a long time ago he wanted to leave the guild and just go on a voyage somewhere.
I mean, him and his sister.
Yes.
But
I don't actually know much about Lucky.
yeah, I mean, seeing how we're always kind of gone, you don't really get a chance to talk to them.
It's also kind of difficult to talk about this with the guild mistress because, well, she has so much authority. I don't know how to talk to her about it.
Hey, remember
Wait,
how
but-
we told you about talking about to Lappers?
Yeah, Lapras is very nice. I can talk to her really easily.
Now, remember how where you were about talking to Lappers is because of their authority that you thought?
Oh, I think I know where you are going with it.
Mm-hmm. Just talk to her. The guild mistress is more than happy to talk with you.
He just
There's
puts his
nothing to
heads.
worry about.
He puts his heads together and says, "So it's all me."
It happens. It just know Aries loves to talk to everyone in our guild.
I guess it's because of where I come from. Just very difficult not to, find my place and just stay in my
Mhm.
place.
Well, that's what you just break out of your comfort zone and try new things here.
Probably because of my dad.
Oh,
Yeah. My dad was, was a really powerful Gallade. And well, he's just going to again put his hands together. I always wanted to be kind of like him, but not like him. Because he was powerful and he was always telling me and my mom what to do.
so he was like the more authoritative kind.
He knows.
Well, that's already a good goal. To become stronger, but not be controlling like your father.
Can you get stronger without being, like that? Because I usually see powerful Pokemon be like that.
I kind of motioned to myself.
You're not powerful.
You don't think I'm powerful?
No, you're too nice to be powerful.
Sometimes you can't really tell how strong someone is if they're like giving a smile. Like it throws people off because you can't really tell someone's true intentions if they're always smiling. Like I have this move that can literally turn any vines or roots or like that, and I can control them and bend them to my will.
I mean, I can kind of do that as well.
But can you actually attack with them?
I mean, I can probably pick them up and throw it at people.
Yeah, mine is actually controlling the power of nature.
Wishy Washy is just going to look at you. Hey, I know how to serve.
Yeah. But it's the same. There's some things that you can still be strong, but not be always in control. Like not controlling of others.
Rouse is just going to nod and just say, I just want to help people. Oh.
I mean, hey, you're already doing that as it is being part of our team, our group.
Again. I know a lot of Pokemon in our guild join up because of money and such, but I just kind of want to help. Even if we were not paid, I would probably be helping. There's too many Pokemon out there who cannot defend themselves against bad Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many bad Pokemon in the world.
Oh. Maybe not bad, but misguided, but...
It's actually good to look at you. Is there a difference?
I mean, I'm looking at Lugia. Do you think Lugia's bad?
No. You guys not done anything wrong.
Yeah, but do you know what that means when he's like that?
No.
Lugia is technically right now not himself. He's lost his purpose and very misguided right now, and he doesn't believe in himself anymore.
It's quietly good. What?
He used to be, well, from what Ares and Thrack had said, he used to be the one that he used to do the thing that Kyogre does now.
Oh.
And ever since Kyogre came around and actually did his job better, he lost his purpose. He lost his way.
I mean,
Now
he just
he's
has to.
misguided,
I mean, he just has to find a new one, no?
which is what we're trying to help with him, but he doesn't think that he can go back to. He doesn't think he can find a new purpose in life.
I mean, if I didn't go to the guild, I would probably stay at home and I would just be trained to guard the sanctuary, and that's it.
Yeah. And we're trying to show him that even if you lost your purpose, you can always find a new one. And I mean, right now, that smile on his face is the first time he's smiled in a long time.
He's actually going to look at you and say, Rilaboom? Very nice to talk.
I try to be. But anyways, you want to go meet up with the rest of the team and see about we head back home?
Yeah. He's actually going to look at Wishy-Washy and say, we'll probably meet again at some... You're also very fun to talk to. Yeah? But she's just gonna say, be nice.
Wishy-washy.
Yeah?
If you ever can, if you ever are able to get to the grass continent for whatever reason, you are welcome to hang out at our guild.
I mean, we actually go there pretty commonly. Goldeen lives not too far away from there.
Well, we have a little water entrance towards our guild basement if you wish to ever stop by to visit Brainwave.
Okay.
Just know that there will be a Lapras in there.
Well,
You like
she's
to
just,
hang out there.
well, she's just going to know.
Alright, with that, I'll kind of start to stand up and then offer to carry Brainwave.
Brainwave's just going to very carefully climb up.
Yep.
Wishy-Washy's just going to be waving as you guys go.
Yep. Wave to Wishy-Washy, and I'll take the group back to our group.
Look at all the little friends you guys are making.
Yes.
So, I just ran out of water, so could I please make a little break so I can go get water?
Yes.
Do it.
Yes.
I need H2O. Sorry.
Do it.
Get
Be
the
back. Aqua.
water. Well, guys, how are you doing?
I'm actually a bit tired right now.
Tired?
Yeah. I'm trying to stay up, but I might have to go early tonight.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, honestly, I'm starting to get a little tired too.
I haven't been sleeping well lately.
I mean, hey, at least we're actually doing some things that are relaxing here. And not constantly stressing about things, so like
Yep.
in a tower.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess when my character will get back, we'll talk about heading back home and send messages to, well, Lupus and Monsoon and saying that hey, we went back to the guild, but take as much time as you guys want over there. And that we took Brainwave back because they didn't have much to do. We got three four-legged Pokemon over here, and then the only two-legged one walking over. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be right back and use the restroom real quick. So if they come back,
Alrighty.
I'll tell them I'm at the restroom.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Literally right as DJ goes to the bathroom.
Oh no.
He literally was just telling us to tell you 10 seconds before you came back.
Memes. Yeah, I got myself some coffee as well. I'm also getting one. Aqua.
Good. You deserve all the liquids.
I will say I'm tired, but I'm gonna try to go as much as I can.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it honestly is getting around that time.
Is it?
Yeah. This session has really blown by.
Oh shit, we've been going for almost 3 hours.
Right.
If we had just in Baram Town, we have not even returned home yet.
We're just vibing and enjoying life.
Yeah.
Something our poor mind-raped characters really needed.
Why did you say it like that?
Because, I mean, have you seen our last few weeks?
My character's been fine, but she's mostly worried about you.
Well, I mean, in all fairness, you've had your fair share of struggles too.
Yep.
Yeah, see, that's kind of the whole Frozen Heart thing, right? Because the Frozen Heart specifically assaults the mind of the Pokemon. And it basically changes all the good into bad. That's probably what happened to Glacian, you know, the stress of being a guild leader and, you know, being on the sand continent just kind of started getting to her after a while. And that is exactly what the Frozen Heart, you know, just like cherishes. It wants that.
He
I also
thrives off of it.
kind of agree with Brainwave, the whole team thing.
I kind of agree too.
Yeah, Brainwave is the small Pokemon that spoke about what everyone was quiet about.
It's just kind of right now we're already stepping on the guild association's toes so much that we probably don't want to add more to the list of things that they're already going to reprimand us about.
Hey, you could just do the thing that Ampharos did, you know, just like name your thing something else and then you can make your own rules. I.e., oh yeah, it's okay, you just take 10 Pokemon into a dungeon, there's no biggie. Oh, it's illegal to take children into a guild? Denied, we are technically not a guild, lol.
I mean, in all fairness, guilds do take in children, though.
No, there's actually a rule against that now. That I didn't know about, and in Super Mystery Dungeon, they specifically mentioned that after the events of GTI, you know, Gates, Lucario specifically, like, made it so that there is now, like, a rule, and then Guild Association was like, oh, we probably should have done it a long time ago.
Huh. Well, I'll be.
Yeah. Kids are technically not allowed, you know, you have to be an adult to actually join, you know, a guild.
Considering the massively spanning lifespans, though, what constitutes an adult for a Pokemon?
Basically, the moment you can make eggs.
Ah.
It is really that simple. Which still for some Pokemon is kinda horrifying, because that means a 5-year-old Eevee can join a guild.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that makes, that would be the equivalent of, like, I mean, some humans are able to start reproducing as young as between 9 to 12 years old.
Yeah. You know, that's, like, the best chance. See, Chansey probably had to, like, go around that question a lot, right? And eventually they decided, oh yeah, the moment Pokemon can have eggs. Because you see, there's actual, like, lifespan and, like, actual, like, psychobiology in, you know, Mystery Dungeon, because, you know, it is a much more detailed universe.
Yes.
Probably something that actually exists in mainline, it's just mainline never cares about that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like, for instance, we actually know what an egg actually is in Mystery Dungeon. So, you know how vast majority of Pokemon are not actually birds, right? So you might be wondering, how come non-birds actually lay eggs? It's because the egg is not actually an egg. There was like a very specific explanation in Super about it, but it's more like... You know those like, how children are put in hospital into those like, little caskets that like take care of them? It's more like that. That's what the egg actually... It's like a protective shell around an already born Pokemon.
Huh.
Yeah. It's actually kind of interesting.
Well, alright then.
And that way it makes sense that, you know, non-bird Pokemon lay eggs, because it's not actually an egg. It's like a pouch. So, where did DJ say he went? He went to the bathroom?
Yep, just
Okay.
to the bathroom.
Like, if you guys want to stop right here, it's okay, you know, like... I could just rename this the, Baram relaxing episode.
What do you think, Aries?
I'm down.
Yeah, just would be nice to wait at least for DJ to tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, I just suddenly got hit with a wave of tiredness.
That's completely okay.
Yeah, I was just saying, I actually completely understand.
Do you have any idea how fucking tired I've been lately? Because you see, yesterday I had a really depressed mood because of something that happened in between, oh, you know, looks at Aries. And I basically just like slept through the entire day, and then it was time to like stream, right? And I just didn't have the fucking energy to stream whatsoever, even though I slept all day.
I understand.
Like that mood completely disabled me for an entire day.
For me, this week has been rough, and it's just like suddenly starting to sink in. Like you need to sleep.
Well, I do hope you will be able to get some rest, Ember. Like seriously. Also, if something is happening and you want to talk about it, you can always talk to me about it.
No, it's just my job.
Actually, what do you actually do? I don't think I ever asked.
I do quite a few things. I do data entry. I print a lot, thousands of pages a day. Basically court stuff and arbitrations.
Oh no, that sounds terrible. Like, I get tired just walking around the court. Because, in the city where I have to go be able to like buy important groceries and basically do anything important like a post office and such, right? The train station, right? The court is right in front of the train station. That means every time I arrive in that city, the courthouse is in front of me. I fucking hate it. Whoever designed that needed to be fucking shot. Like, who the fuck wants to see a courthouse as the first thing when you arrive in the city?
I used to type them from stuff that court reporters do, and oh my god, that was boring.
Yeah. Yeah, that does sound like a rather brain-damaging job. I'm really sorry.
The worst ones are the Department of Human Services ones, which are like your child abuse cases and stuff like that.
Oh,
They make you hate life.
I can imagine. I would never understand someone who's capable of abusing a kid. Like, they are so defenseless. Like, that's like you people who like kick puppies. Like, I don't understand how can anyone do that. Like, wow, you did it. You kick a puppy who cannot defend itself. What the fuck kind of monster are you?
There's also the really depressing bad nursing home ones that are like the nursing home is like completely neglected and stuff.
Wow. Wow. I mean, I guess this episode was too nice, you know, and there's some depression in there.
Yep. Yeah, that's.
Just to like interject, by the way, Aries,
Yes.
have you noticed that Brainwave actually told an entirely different life story that he did a long time ago?
Yes. He's finally starting to open up about his true life.
Yeah. That also means that he lied to you.
I mean, see, my character is very much the type that would not blame him in the slightest because, welcome back.
Ah, he's back.
Uh,
We're about to
back.
tell him the bad news.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure he doesn't mind.
We calling it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
But yeah,
I figured.
Braywave just like indirectly told that he lied when he joined the guild.
At least he actively like opened up, like hell, he opened up to me about it.
Yeah. And I mean, generally when you first meet someone, until you get to know them, it's never a good idea to just give away your life stories. So Vaporeon would not blame him in the slightest.
Yeah, even if the fact that like Bolt over here and you know Lupus and such, you know, immediately spilled the beans of their entire life story is the weird part.
I mean, they're both a bit naive, so it makes sense.
Yep, and the thing about our guild is that we don't judge.
Yeah. To be honest, that's been
Yeah.
weirdly enough kind of the running thing with the guild even before your time.
And sometimes for the worse. In
Well,
previous
you say for the
iterations.
worse, but look at the Pokemon who came from the guild, you know, for both times. They were friends for life.
Yeah, they're very close to each other.
Yes, but they didn't make the wisest life choices, though.
Well, I don't think that actually, like, hits the people of the guild. That was more the guild mistresses.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, like,
No,
like
with
you
the first
cannot
iteration, though.
you cannot look at Rin and tell her that she has done something wrong.
But there is also Shadow.
The shadow thing is that's a complicated
Complicated.
topic, and I'm both looking and not looking forward to actually like role playing as him, because he is. Oh man, he's not gonna be fun to play as.
And we're gonna have to get to him eventually.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking culminating towards it. You know where he is. You know. You have so much information about him without actually meeting him.
Yeah.
Though weirdly enough, Bold is not super interested in meeting him anymore.
Yeah. I understand why, too.
Like, right now, with the information you guys have, Shadow just kind of ruined his entire family.
Yeah, he's made the decision to stay out of our lives, so why would we want to meet him?
Yeah. The only thing Bold asks is, when you do actually meet him, he wants to be there as well. Which makes sense, you know. But yeah. I can save the table. Need to be careful
Ooh.
not to do an oofy.
Yeah.
Yes, don't do the oofy again.
Oh yeah. I gotta do my XP stuff.
Yeah, give
Oh,
yourselves
right.
XP and such.
And don't forget to give yourselves last week's XP as well.
Yeah.
I already did that at the beginning.
Yep.
God, this was like just completely nice and chill session.
I
That can
know.
happen? Is
I
this
know.
legal?
It didn't involve ice cream either.
Yeah. I mean, it did involve rage candy bars.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't us spending 3 hours eating ice cream. It was only like that little section, and then actually carrying up Lugia a little bit with the kids and stuff.
Yeah, you could just some fucking kites and shit, man. You had a
This
moment with Brainwave.
This was what we were supposed to do in Lively Town, but we ended up getting teleported to the Sand Continent.
Yep. This was supposed to be the beach episode.
Yes.
Well, to be honest, I never expected you guys to actually do any of this, you know, like, so, I don't wanna, like, ruin the session, but You guys have effectively done like 2 sentences in my script.
But sometimes that is okay.
Also,
as long as you're not spending.
Also, little spoiler, but when you guys do actually return to the guild, there's gonna be a lot of missions ready for you.
I bet.
And we're gonna start to do missions.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hopefully.
it's time
Because
to,
we finally.
it's
no
time to
longer
stop
have
delegating missions, and actually doing them.
I mean, technically, Lucario said we need to stay at our guild, and I mean, we're doing our guild stuff, not worrying about what they told us not to worry about.
I mean, in all reality, though, I'm pretty sure Lucario doesn't expect us to actually listen to him because we kinda haven't since we started.
We are, yeah, we had business at Temporal Tower. We took care of that.
He doesn't even know.
But-
That's the best part. He has no idea you guys did this.
But
The-
we did
the-
not go and deal with the Mew stuff because they said they will handle it.
Yeah, but at the same time, the only thing that we've done that specifically the Guild Association would want us to do is, just do better for Pokemon.
Yeah.
Other than that, I can't really think of a single individual rule that we actually follow to the letter.
What are team sizes?
Oh shit. Oh shit, Leafian.
Yeah?
Shyman is here. She's about to ruin your date.
Oh god. You got
Oh.
flying to your kite.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I wash her away in a tsunami,
Aha!
aka surf.
Ha, fool. I'm grass type.
I get to see Leafeon just kind of use the string from the kite that'll go around. See,
No,
Demon.
my character doesn't hate her, just like kind of cringes.
I mean, grass type or no, that just means you don't take the damage, and I wasn't damaging you anyway. I'm just washing you away in the current.
Alright.
But yeah.
I moved my die off.
Yeah, she thinks Shaman.
Oh, right, yes, sorry,
She
die.
thinks Shaman is cringe.
You are cringe.
Cringe Lord Shaman.
Need to override one more time.
I wonder if she
Eh.
knows Sakura.
Probably does actually. Sakurai is like a proper adult by now.
I mean, if she's cringe, we can put her on a team called the Elements of Cringe.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, Flip has been allowed this whole time. Oops. Ah!
Woot.
Alright, well, bye-bye everyone on the stream, and bye-bye to all of my players.
Yep. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
It was fun.